Great morning, amazing people. And happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a great day today. I hope everybody woke up on a positive note. I hope that y'all said your positive affirmations over yourself today to set the tone for your day. I had an interview yesterday and it was what stuck out to me in the interview is that the person said, Shalakimia, I want to start with you because I need you to set the tone. And I said, look at God. Look at God. I said, okay, God. That was the favor. You understand? That was the favor of God. That was like, okay, we going, set the tone. And I'm like, well, the other, listen, y'all, the other people involved, these other people, got some titles on them, you know, and some initials and the but the favor was on me. Y'all heard what I said. He didn't go to the people with the titles. He didn't go to the people, that had the initials by their name. He said, I need I'm coming, I'm coming to you first because I need you to set the tone for the whole situation. And that right there, I felt favored by God. The person that wanted me to set the tone, I identified with the spirit that was on them. And they told me from the door, listen, I'm a right is right, wrong is wrong type of person. I was like, wow. I always say that to people. Like, I'm right is right, wrong is wrong. Because I need people to know you might have dealt with somebody else and they might have been biased. You see what I'm saying? And they might have been persuaded, but I'm not. I'm not, because I know the instruction that God gave me. And it's to be right is right and wrong is wrong. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter who it is. God didn't say, Shalakimia, go into this space and agree with this person because that's your child. No, Shalakimia, your child is wrong. God didn't say go in this space and agree with this person because this is your mom. No, your mom is wrong. And that's when I say right is right and wrong is wrong. And I felt it and I'm like, wow, okay. So it was the favor. It was the favor on me. And I'm coming today and I just want to know, do you identify the favor? Are you using the favor? I had to tell somebody yesterday, I told somebody, I said, listen, I need you to go. I need you to go to your manager and I need you to ask your manager what's going to be the cost. This person was talking about they needed to a place to stay. And I told this person, go to your manager, ask your manager, how much is it for this? And they like, no, I don't want to. And I'm like, why not? Because I know right now, we're really booked up. I know that, it's costing, $200 a night and this and that. I said, listen, you got favor on your life. I said, go to them and tell them your situation briefly and ask them what the price is. I bet the price for you ain't the price for everybody else. It's favor. It's favor. Let me tell you something. A lot of people, y'all aren't opening your mouth. You're not opening your mouth. Your mouth is closed. You're not opening your mouth because you might be afraid of what people think or what people gonna say or people sitting up talk about you. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. God bless you with favor for a reason. I don't know who this is for. God blessed you with the favor. You can go, listen, you can go in places and move like other people can't move. Just because it was no for somebody else, it's going to be yes for you. Do you understand that? I had to get past caring what people was going to think because I'm going through a situation. God already set it up. He already got the people in place for what you need. You're not going to pay the price that everybody else paid. You might not even pay at all. Did you hear what I said this morning? You might not even pay at all. But this just goes to show that we have to start opening our mouth. We have to start activating the favor inside of us. We blocking our own blessings. We missing our own blessings because we ain't speaking up for ourselves. God got us. Do y'all understand how I go in these spaces and I'm able to be bold and I'm able to speak up and I'm going in these places no fear. I'm not afraid. None of that. None of that. I'm not afraid because I know who I belong to. I know I'm a child of God. I know God told me to already go. Go in these spaces. Speak up. I got you. It don't matter who try to attack you, who try to come up against you. I'm giving you favor here. I'm giving you favor here. I already set the favor up. Already set your blessings up. All you got to do is walk forward and not look back. That's all you got to do. I don't know who this is for this morning, but let me tell you something. Your favor is right in your face. You can't be scared to ask. You can't be scared to speak up. You can't be scared to say something. You just can't. You're favored. Some of y'all just came in, but I just want to, did y'all say your positive affirmation this morning? One of the positive affirmations this morning should have been, I can do all things through Christ that strengthened me. I can do all things. Listen, I'm telling every situation, I can do all things through Christ that strengthened me because that's what God said and God don't lie. I'm telling every situation that. Period, point blank. I'm telling that business plan, I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. I'm telling everything that. That's gonna roll out. That's gonna roll out my mouth so many times. You hear me? Let me tell you something. When you start speaking those positive affirmations, you start believing them. You start molding your mindset and changing your mindset. That's why I said this morning. You get up and you speak your positive affirmations. You pray and you speak those positive affirmations. My day is gonna be amazing. It don't matter what's gonna happen today. My day is gonna be amazing. I have favor everywhere I go. Every room I walk in, I got favor. What? I'm greatness. I'm gonna accomplish these goals. I'm gonna be great at what I do. I'm gonna pray over that job interview. Listen, I'm gonna get this job. This job is mine. What's for me is for me. I'm gonna get this job. I'm gonna get the job that's for me. Oh, I'm gonna speak a salary too. I'm gonna get a job that's paying six figures because I got the skill set for it. How about that? How about I'm not feeding the negativity. I'm not feeding the way I used to think. I'm about to feed myself with positivity and make sure that my days are great. Are things gonna happen throughout the day, y'all? Absolutely. But guess what? It ain't gonna affect me. It ain't gonna change my mindset. It ain't gonna make me feel down, depressed. I'm not allowing none of that. Whatever happens, happens. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Period. The enemy could take that somewhere else because I don't got time for that. My focus is positivity. My focus is God. My focus is the word. So when a bad situation come up, I'm looking at it like, oh, okay. God's gonna work it out. The battle's not mine. Whatever it is. And guess what? Some situations that come your way, you ain't even got to feed into it. You ain't even got to give it your energy. Period, point blank. How about you don't even have to give it your energy? Somebody try to come, your day's going great, you smiling, you think about how you like, oh my goodness, I got this great business idea. I know what I'm about to do. My business about to blow up. I'm gonna be able to quit this job and work my business full time. I'm about to wake up every day and do what I love doing. Ain't nobody about to show up at nobody's job and be miserable and don't want to work there, don't want to be there. I tell people all the time, I'm a business coach. I say, what do you want to wake up and do every day that don't feel like work? Some of them be like, Shalakimia, I love to cook. Cooking is your gift. Cooking is your gift. Shalakimi, I love to decorate. It just makes me so happy. Your gift is to decorate. A lot of people, y'all listen to me right now, y'all don't even know what y'all gift is. Y'all don't even know what your purpose is, but I'm about to help you today. It is what you want to wake up and do every single day. If you want to wake up every single day and what makes you happy and makes you full is to empower people, that's your gift. That's your gift. I don't know who didn't know what their purpose was, who didn't know what their gifts were. But I get that all the time from people. I don't like my job. Job stressing them out. Whole bunch of drama on the job. They ain't even interested in the job. They rather be doing something else. Put yourself in position to go do something else then. To go do something else. It's simple. You should be happy with whatever you're doing. You should be excited. Listen, it should come so natural, it don't even feel like work. Business coaching do not feel like work to me. I love it. I love it. Helping others don't feel like work to me because I love it. It's fulfilling to me. I'm happy. I'm happy to help other people. It don't feel like work. It just feel like I'm being my true self. I'm being who God created me to be. And I'm happy while doing it. I'm excited while doing it. I'm so full while doing it. Who didn't know what their purpose was? Who didn't know the gifts that they had inside? You sitting there watching everybody else like, damn, you watching everybody else blow up and doing what they love. Walking in that could be you too. Are you setting the tone for that in your life? Just like I'm sitting up here saying, are you setting the tone for your day? Are you going to bed at night and saying, I'm going to have a great day tomorrow? I'm going to have a great day tomorrow. Whatever think it's going to come up against me tomorrow ain't going to come up against me tomorrow. Because guess what? I'm going to handle it with grace. And I'm going to still praise God. I'm going to still thank God for everything. It don't matter what come my way, y'all. I'm going to say, God, I thank you. God, you get the glory. And people be looking like Shalakimia. I know what's going on. They be like, I know what's going on with you. I know what them people did to you. How you up here talking about God, I thank you? Because because I already got the victory. I say it every single day. Every single day. Even when stuff come about y'all, I post it. God, I thank you. God, I thank you. Multiple times a day. I just post it. And guess what? Something could have just happened. It don't matter. It don't matter what just happened. God, I thank you. God, you get the glory. Guess what? I got the victory. I tell that situation, I got the victory. Oh, baby, I'm bold like that. Oh, baby, I'm never scared. I look that situation and I say, oh, I got the victory. But guess what's even better? You got the power and you got the favor to change the situation. How about you set the temperature? Did y'all hear me at the beginning? When I told you that person that interviewed me told me I was setting the, I shot Kimia, I need you to set the tone for this. Wow. Look at God. Look at God. You set the tone. You understand that? You set the tone for your day. You set the tone for your goals. You set the tone for who you are. You set the tone for how people gonna come and treat you. Do you hear me? You set the tone, baby. You got that type of power. Tap into it. Start tapping into that power that you have. Y'all ain't tapping into that power. Y'all ain't tapping into that power. Y'all letting situations overpower you. You letting people overpower you. You letting your past overpower you. Letting all these things overpower you. And let's not talk about how Some of y'all are distracted. Let's not talk about how some of y'all are distracted by the wrong things. Y'all distracted from your goals. I don't know who that's for, but you distracted from your goals. For what? The things you distracted with are not going to pour into you. They're going to deplete you. You're distracted from your goals. You're distracted from your purpose. You're distracted from your dreams. For what? For what? For things that don't even matter. Think about it. Those things don't even matter. That time and energy, you could have been putting that into your goals, your dreams, your purpose. You could have been putting it elsewhere. You got the tools. You got the tools to do it. You're not utilizing the tools. I'm coming to be that family member, that sister, that aunt, that mom, you know, that's what I'm coming today because I need you to start setting the tone. I need you to start tapping into your power. What I tell you last night before I fell asleep, I said I'm gonna have a great day tomorrow. I got a full day ahead of me tomorrow. I'm gonna get everything on my list done. I'm gonna have a great day. I'm gonna smile all day, baby. Listen, April's going to be abundant. April is going to be blessing after blessing after blessing. Doors of blessings flying open. You hear me? I don't care what happened in March. March is gone, baby. All hell broke loose in March. But once the 31st came, it was over. It was over. I'm looking forward to nothing but an abundant April. Nothing but blessings in April. Listen, listen, better blessings than I got in January, February, and March. I'm looking for better. I'm looking for greater. I'ma be greater. I'ma be better than I was in January, February, and March. Do you hear me? I'ma serve God on a higher level in April. I'ma praise him bigger in April. I'm going to the next level this month in April. Listen, do y'all hear what I'm saying? So many of my prayers is gonna be answered in April. I'm setting the tone. I'm setting the tone. And can nothing hold me back. I'm setting the tone. I'm setting the tone for the rest of the year. Now, baby, the enemy could come play over here if he wants to, because I already set the tone. God already gave me the authority in this space to go ahead and set the tone. To set the tone, baby. Do y'all hear me this morning? Do y'all hear me? You got the power to turn things all the way around. You got the power to not give those negative situations energy. Do you hear me? Good morning, Michonne. Burn to you. Law 456. Warrior. Look at Warrior. I'm definitely not tapping into the power like I'm supposed to. And that's all it take. That's all it take. All it take. All it take. And do you see how Warrior sat up here and took accountability and took responsibility? And guess what? Warrior is going to listen, about to go to greater heights from here. About to go to greater heights from here. You know, so many people listen to me right now are afraid of somebody telling them the truth, afraid of taking responsibility, afraid of taking accountability. Do you know how many doors that'll open up in your life? Do you know the positivity that'll be birthed from that? Do you even understand? You'll be on a whole nother level once you take accountability and once you take responsibility. Whole nother level. Whole nother level, baby. People are afraid to stand up and say, I was wrong. Why? Why would you ever be afraid to be like, I was wrong? So you could turn it around and make it right. Why? What? I want that. I want that in my life. I want to grow. I'ma always come in love. When I come and say you ain't tapping in your power, I'm not coming like, oh, you ain't nothing, you ain't tapping in your power. Nah, that ain't me. I'm coming to say you ain't tapping in your power because I need you to, because I need you to be great warrior. Everybody that don't have no problem on this live, take a responsibility and say, you know what? I have not been tapping in my power. I want you to. Today, I want you to tap into the power down on the inside of. I want you to tap into that power of boldness because you're supposed to be a lot further than you are right now. You have all the tools to do it. You got all the tools to get to that next level. You've been sleeping on your own self. You've been holding your own self back. You've been allowing situations to hold you back, people to hold you back. Baby. We ain't doing that in April. We don't got time for that no more. We don't got time for that no more. I'm not dumbing myself down for nobody. I'm not staying on a level that I graduated for nobody. Nobody or nothing. And let me tell you something. The people in your life that love you and care about you wouldn't even want you to stay behind. They would want you to be operating at your fullest potential. That's why I want that for you. That's why I came live today. And I'm like, at the end of the day, you ain't tapping into your power. You ain't activating your power. The gifts you have on down on the inside of you are wasting. You are distracted by things. You distracted by things that aren't going to pour into you. Things that are not going to make you greater. Let's be real. Let's have a real conversation. Because I'm here to help you set the tone. God already laid it out for you. God, I thank you. God, I thank you because one thing about a God know what his children need. God know what you need. God know what you need. Period, point blank. He know. He ain't sent me this morning 2 days in a row for nothing. I promise you. He didn't do that. Exactly. Truth will set you free. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Christina, thank you. I needed to hear this. Exactly. Exactly. And let me tell you something. It's people around you that could have told you this, but they didn't. They didn't. 9 times out of 10, it's always going to be like a stranger that pour into you. Because a stranger ain't jealous of you. A stranger ain't envious of you. And then God know who to send. He can't send everybody. What I tell y'all before, God can't even trust a lot of people. And you know what's so crazy? When I was being interviewed yesterday, and the interviewer told me that he interviewed me first to set the tone. Um, it was ironic because then God poured into me and gave me something for him. He's explaining the situation to me. And he didn't understand why a certain thing was happening in his life. He was being elevated. He didn't understand why he was being elevated because he was comfortable and enjoying what he was already doing. And he's like, no, I don't want to do that. And I want to stay here. And oh, you pulling me from. I said, no, you have to understand. You were elevated because there's something down on the inside of you. They see leadership in you. There was no other man for this job but you. You can be trusted at this level because you are a right is right and you are a right is right and wrong is wrong kind of person. They need somebody in charge that's going to do a great job and make sure things are done the right way. I don't know who that was for. You might be comfortable where you was at, comfortable with what you was making, but you about to be elevated. Don't you fight it. Don't you fight it. Don't you have the mindset, oh, I just want to stay here. I'm comfortable. And no, it's time to be promoted. God can't use nobody else. God can't trust nobody else to do right by the people. Do you understand? He can't trust nobody else in that position but you. Stop trying to be comfortable. Stop trying to be comfortable when you were made for so much more. I hope whoever that was for gets that. You was made, it's an honor. Do you understand that? It's a huge honor to be elevated, to be able to be trusted. And I know a lot of y'all like all hell be breaking loose in my life. And it seemed like it be attack after attack after attack. And I understand that. And why I always gotta be the one to help it? Why I always gotta be the one? God can't trust nobody else to do the right thing. Yeah, it's a lot of people out here. God can't trust them. They gonna make a decision from the flesh. They're not gonna listen to his instruction like you listen to his instruction. I've had many days like, God, why do I gotta go? I'll be like, God, find somebody else to do it. God, do I have to? Why me? He like, cause you gonna listen to my instruction. You gonna do what I told you to do. He said you ain't gonna do what your friend told you to do, what your mom told you to do. You ain't gonna let none of them persuade what I'm telling you to do. You're not gonna let none of them persuade the outcome. You gonna do what's right. So I need you to go in there and do it. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, God trusts me like that. Oh, okay. Then I guess I gotta go do it. But this part is for a totally different group of people on here. You God calls you because he trusts you. It's an honor. I had to learn that. I'm like, dang, why me? But then I'm like, oh, okay. God trusts me. He needs somebody he can trust to go and do his work, to go in these spaces, to speak about this, to do this. People he can trust. It's an honor that God's trusting you. So I don't know who is in a battle right now, and you about to change laws, you about to change protocol, procedure. When you spoke up about a certain thing and you changed the whole system, God needed the system changed. He needed the law changed. He needed the procedure changed. He needed the way that things was going to be changed. Like he needed them to be changed. He needed things to go how he needed them to go. So he needed you to speak up about that certain thing so things change. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yes, Michonne, made for so much more. Made for so much more. Sometimes we be in these spaces and we be exhausted. I promise you, I'll be so exhausted. I'll be like, oh my goodness, I'll be on one limb and people are like, you still going? Do you sleep? Do you? It's always something that needs to be done. To be honest with you, it's always something that needs to be done. And when I was in my interview yesterday, I told the interviewer, I said, I'm not looking to cause a problem. I said, I love my community. Every single community I step foot in, I love my community. I love the people in the community. I want children in the community to be safe. I said, I want my neighbors to be safe. I want people that are a part of the community to be safe. I want us all to be safe. I care about the community. So if I have to speak up for the community by myself, that's what I have to do. And I'm fine with that. If I got to be the one to stand on the front line, I'm fine with that. But I care. I do these things because I care. I care about people I've never ever met before. They're a part of the community. So I love the community as a whole. So I'm going to continue to come in these spaces and speak up against people that are doing wrongdoing to the people in the community, the people that are low income, the people that, just it don't even have to be low income, just people, period. Just bad things happening or things that don't have to happen to people in the community that shouldn't be happening. I'm going to always come in this space and I'm going to always speak up, and I don't care who like it. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care who don't agree or who agree. That's how deep my care runs. And I just want that on the record. And that's how I really feel. I didn't go through everything I went through to just be quiet. There was sometimes I just wanted to be like, I'm about to log off social media and I'm about to just go mind my business, and I'm about to just go use my degree and hide behind a computer and do my work and not talk to anybody. And what good would that do? What good would that do when God raised me up for a time like this? That wouldn't do any good. That's not my purpose, to be honest with you. My purpose wasn't even what I went to school for, to be honest. This is a God-given purpose that I appreciate and I value. I really do. So I couldn't go into hiding. I couldn't go hide and just walk away from all my platforms. And I couldn't do that. Even though I wanted to, I couldn't do that. I care about people too much to even do that. And I care about y'all. And that's why I make videos, and some people might not even understand. Some people might, try to come up against my video like, why did Shala Kimia say that? Because I had to defend somebody in that moment. I might not have had to defend you. And I hope y'all understand this. I might not have to defend you in that moment, but I'm defending someone. And yeah, people come and fight up against it because they are guilty of the behavior. But I have to speak up about it. I have to. I have to speak up because a a person needs someone to advocate for them at that time. And I know y'all listening to me right now and y'all understand that there are moments where you needed somebody to advocate for you. There were moments where somebody lied on you and you just needed that one person to be like, no, they're lying. This is how it really happened. It's a moment where you needed somebody to clear your name. There was a moment where you just needed somebody to back up what happened. There's a moment when you couldn't fight for yourself, you couldn't advocate for yourself, and you needed somebody to advocate for you. So people might not understand why I'm advocating for the things I'm advocating for, and that's okay. When I had a meeting with God, it wasn't a conference call. When God had a meeting with you about what you're supposed to do, it wasn't a conference call. I don't know what God told you to do. I know what God told me to do though, and I'm gonna do that. I don't know who that was for. God told you to do something. God told somebody out here to do something. And you got worldly people that don't agree with what you supposed to do. It don't matter what they agree with. They're not God. I don't care who they are to you. They are not God. You better listen to God's instruction. Man's opinion be tainted. I'm telling you right now, it be tainted. You don't know if the enemy's using that person to try to make you go against what God told you to do. Listen to God. It don't matter what friends you lose, what family whoever you lose, whoever get mad, it don't matter, y'all. I'm telling you from experience, it don't matter. Do what God told you to do. I don't know who that's confirmation for, because I didn't even know what was going on. But do what God told you to do and not what man is telling you to do. Man is leaning on their own understanding. God said, don't lean on your own understanding, because we don't understand everything. We don't see everything. We don't always make the right decision. We don't always think with a godly mind sometimes. Sometimes we think from this flesh. Sometimes we think from anger. Sometimes we think from pain. We think from hurt. Some people out here thinking from a jealous and an envious spirit. That's why we can't trust that. Listen, baby, don't trust that. Don't trust it. But I need you to set the tone. For the rest of the year, I need you to set the tone. I need you to speak positive over your days. Cancel out the bad. Cancel it out. Handle every situation with prayer. What I tell you yesterday, prayer is your weapon. Somebody come with you with some mess. I know the other day somebody tried to come to me with some mess and I listened, y'all, right? I let them say everything they was going to say. And in my head, I was saying, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I was saying, God, just cover me. Cover my mind, cover my heart. I rebuke these nasty and ignorant things that are being said. And then when the person was done talking, y'all, right? I think they expected me to argue with them back. And you know what I said? I said, I understand. Have a great day. Woo, baby, listen. That confused the person, the enemy. It probably confused everybody that was around listening. I understand. Have a great day. And I walked away with a smile. Because guess what? I set the tone for my day. I'm not letting nobody come mess my day up. I'm not letting nobody pour their negative energy into me. I'm not doing that. Did y'all hear what I said? I'm handling situations different. I'm not sitting up arguing back and forth. I have those moments where I need to save that. So when I advocate, I need to save that part of me. But you have to understand which battle to fight and which not to fight. You have to know. That was a battle I wasn't interested in wasting my energy. I could use my voice to speak out on, greater things that are going to bring change. I'm not about that. I understand. Have a great day. God bless you. Oh, I love to say that to angry people when they so angry and they be like, God bless you. In my comments, they be like, "Oh, Keem, you such a pick me, and you just sitting up here coddling black men. God bless you." Thank you. That's my response. God bless you. Have a great day. Cause guess what? I'm a cancel that negative with my positive. Come on, y'all. Y'all know how to drown out negative out your life? Positivity. You can walk around and be happy and positive every single day. People be sitting up here like, "Oh, shout out, I ain't perfect like you." Perfect. You, because I'm happy. That don't mean I'm perfect. Because I'm not about to argue with you. Don't mean I'm perfect. Just because I'm right is right, wrong, that don't mean I'm perfect. That's life. We've been operating in negativity for so long. People think that positivity is perfect. That's wow. Because I don't want to sit up and argue with you. I don't want to call you out your name. I don't want to come up against you. I don't want to stab you in your back. I don't want to stab you in your face. I don't want to do that. That's not of God. I don't want to do that. Mashawn, I don't want to be Mashawn, I don't want to hate on you. Warrior, I don't want to stab you in your face or stab you in your back. EP, I don't wanna talk about you bad to somebody. I don't wanna do those things. I just don't. I want to pour into you if I could pour into you. I want to give you a positive word if I could give you a positive word. I want to teach you something if I could teach you something. I want to listen to you if you need to vent. I want to encourage you. I want to inspire you. When you have an interaction with me, I want it to be I want it to be a positive interaction. I want it to be upbeat. I want to bring so much positive energy that you be looking at me like I want to be like that. I want to be positive like that. I want to interact with Shalakimia. She's positive and empowering, inspired. I like to be around her. She gonna smile, laugh, have fun. Give me an encouraging word. I want people's interaction with me to be positive. And guess what? If I can't interact with somebody in a positive way, y'all, I don't want to be around them. And I'm just being honest. I don't want to be around negativity. I don't want the negative energy that people bring to be able to come to me, pour negative into me. Nobody should want to go pour negative into anybody, to be honest with you. But people do that. I don't want to be like that though. And I don't want to be around negative people. Energy is contagious. Energy is contagious, and people wonder why I just want to be around positive vibes. Not saying we're not going to go through things in life. We're going to go through things, but guess what, y'all? We going to handle them. It's the way we handle them. Either you're going to handle it with a positive mindset or you're going to handle it with a negative mindset. I want to handle it with a positive mindset. That's what I want to do. I don't wake up in the morning and feel like, oh, I just want to be miserable today. I want to be miserable and then I want to go be miserable to other people. You know what? I don't like what this person is doing. I'm gonna go ruin it. I'm gonna go call this person and talk about this person real bad because they doing bad. I don't wake up like that. You know why I don't wake up like that? Because of God. God's the reason I don't wake up like that. I'm so full of God. I'm so full of the word. I take my relationship with God serious. I'm not out here pretending for nobody. I'm not pretending for anybody out here. Um, I don't care what man say or what man think. I care what God think and God say. That's the difference. That's the difference between somebody that has relationship with God and somebody that don't. A person that doesn't have relationship with God is trying to please people. When you have a relationship with God, you're trying to please God. I want God to be proud of me every single day. Every single day. I want God to be proud of me. I want to do the right thing by people. I want to serve God. I want to answer God's call. I want people, to get what they need. I want people to heal. I want people to be happy, prosperous, successful. I want people to have knowledge. That's what I want for people. And it's like, how can I come to the table and add to that? I don't want to subtract from anyone. I want to be able to add to. That's what I want to be able to do. Ross said, "You be surprised the amount of people that actually wake up and think like that." Yeah, people that wake up and think like that are not happy with their lives. They're not happy with their lives. They will see what you got going on and they will be jealous of that. They will see your status in the kingdom of God and they will be jealous of that. They will be jealous of that because they are not doing what they are supposed to do. They're not listening to God, they're listening to man. They're allowing the enemy to use them. That's what they're doing. And they think that they're hurting people, but they're really blocking their own blessings. Because people are running around here hurting who God sent to bless them. People are hurting who God sent to heal them. People are hurting the people that God sent to show them something different in life. They're hurting the people that God sent to love them. You know, um, yeah, we just gotta pray for those kind of people because they don't even know how they're disrupting their own lives because that's what they're doing. They're disrupting their own lives. And you have to be careful mishandling people because God will remove them and God will move them to somebody else's life that's going to appreciate them, value them. You see what I'm saying? God's not going to leave you in nobody's life to be mistreated and mishandled. That's not the God we serve. But we also have free will. So some people choose to stay in those environments when they were already given the green light to go. So some people choose to stay in those type of environments. Yeah, we can only please God. People are never satisfied. That's true. Some people are never satisfied. And those people will pull you down, tear you down, hold you back. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I said it's so important the company you keep. The company you keep could keep you from being married. It could keep you from starting a business. It could keep you from being blessed. It could keep you from what you're praying for. It could keep you from so many things until you release. Until you release and let go. It can keep you from a lot. Because you can't receive what God has for you being around those people. They will poison the blessing for you. Yeah, they'll poison it for you. I've experienced that go against love for themselves. Yes. Yes. People really have to just wake up. They have to wake up. These people don't even know they have the power to change their life. It's a decision that you have to make. I just one day, I had prayed to God and I'm like, God, I don't want to be depressed no more. I don't want to claim depressed. I just don't. Like every day, yo, I was saying, I'm depressed. I'm depressed. I'm depressed. So guess what? My mindset is going to be like, I'm depressed. I'm going to start believing I'm depressed. And guess what? I'm going to be depressed. But once I was like, I don't want to be depressed no more. I don't want to claim this no more, God. I want to be happy. I want my life changed. Life changed like that. I realized that I was speaking it over me. I don't want y'all to be speaking those things over you. I don't care if it look like that. You speak positive over you. Start writing down positive affirmations. If you don't know none or you want some different ones, Google positive affirmations. Start reading them out loud over yourself. I am great. I am awesome. I am successful. Everything that involves me is going to be successful. Everything I do in my business is going to be successful. My life serves God. I want my relationship with God to be stronger and better and greater. How I used to operate, I don't want to operate in that negativity no more. I don't even want my environment to be negative. Speak it. All you got to do is speak it. That's it. Speak it over your life. Get in scripture. My spiritual mom taught me, put your name in scripture. I never knew that. And I'm telling y'all, this is why we need to start appreciating people that God put in our life. We got to start listening. We don't know everything, y'all. We got to start being able to listen and receive from the people that God sent. I never knew to put my name in scripture until my spiritual mom taught me that. I never knew that. It was so much that she taught me to just equip me. It was so many things that God told her to teach me so I can be better on my journey. I'm telling y'all, that's all it is. Start speaking positive over your life. Start believing positive. The one thing when I got on this live this morning, I want to come on here and tell y'all that I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of everything that you've accomplished. I'm proud of the person you are and the person that you are becoming. And let me tell you something, all the things that you have been doing are not in vain. You might have been sitting up there last night or last week thinking that what you the things that you've been doing in vain, absolute no, it's not. Your harvest is coming. You have been selfless. You have served. Your blessings are coming. Your harvest is coming. Get ready. Another thing I wanted to come and tell you, I believe in you. I need you to believe in you too. You're so full of love. You're so full of positivity. You're a great person. Those were the things I was thinking about y'all when I was getting on the live. Somebody needs to hear that I'm proud of them. A few of y'all yesterday that bought the audiobook, Can I Be Your Best Friend? And Black Men Only. I called a couple of y'all yesterday to personally thank you. I do that sometimes. I will personally thank you because let me tell you something. That's just in my heart. Because y'all don't know when y'all buy from my website, when y'all buy the audiobooks, y'all don't know what that does. That helps me be able to help other people. When you buy from me and you do that, I'm able to feed some people. I'm able to help somebody get some interview clothes to go on a job interview. I'm able to help somebody get a bus pass to be able to get to work. So I take time out to call and thank y'all. Thank you for everybody that became a member. Y'all don't even know what y'all do over here. Do you know sometimes I be sitting up here, y'all, and I'm not even going front. Sometimes I be sitting over and I be like, God, I'm not about to get on here and beg them to become a member. I'm not about to keep begging them to buy an audiobook. Like, God, I'm not about to keep begging y'all. But the enemy want me to feel that way. He want me to feel like I'm begging people to become a member, or I'm doing this or I'm doing that. He want me to feel like that. And guess what? If Shalakimia feel like she begging, she gonna stop. And then that interrupts what she do in the community. That interrupts her feeding people. That interrupts her getting somebody a bus pass, some interview clothing. That interrupts so many different things. The enemy comes to interrupt. I got plans to do things in the community in a mighty way. In a mighty way. Big way. I don't believe in people being hungry, y'all. I don't, but it's people out here and people like, oh, they don't want to work that. No, people don't have the skills. That's why I created Grinding Royal University. And I'm gonna move to Georgia and I'm gonna buy a building. I'm going to buy a building, and people that are homeless are going to be able to come to that building and get help. They're going to be able to come there and get something to eat. They're going to be able to come there and get help. They're going to be able to come there and take a shower, put some clean clothes on. They're going to be able to come there and get trained to go on a job interview. They're going to be able to come there and get a skill or a trade. They're going to be able to come there and get help. Grinding Royal University is help. It is help. It's a judgment free zone. They're gonna be able to come there and get assistance to be able to start a business. They're gonna be able to come there and get help. I don't care what type of help somebody come to Grind University building and they gonna be able to get it. If they need mental health services, we gonna help them get into mental health services. Cause guess what? I don't want that person to keep walking around and then go and commit a crime because they need mental help. We're going to get them set up with mental health services. We're going to be a family at Grind Royal University. We're going to help people. That's what I'm about. I'm about helping people. What's the problem? This is how we going to solve it. Let's get you on the right track. That's all our community need, y'all. It's people that really, really care. And I'm not going front. I look at some of these celebrities, some of these people. I'm like, it's so much. It's so much that could be done. Not out here encouraging our people to twerk, not encouraging our people to, oh, well, you got to wear designer stuff or you got to be. No, it's so much that so many people that have the bigger resources than I have to be doing. It's so much that can be done. But I said, you know what? I ain't about to focus on that. I'm about to focus on God. Because I know God about to bless my plans abundantly. And I'm gonna feed as many people as I can. I got plans to go to different cities and feed people and help other people that got the vision of feeding the people and helping the homeless people out. Women that's pregnant shouldn't be homeless. Men that served in the war and stuff shouldn't be out here homeless and hungry. And I'm not going to apologize for how passionate I am. Ain't no way that we see our people in this shape. I see it all the time going downtown, feeding the homeless, pregnant woman out there. How? Man that does served and fought for this country. How? Ain't no way. Our veterans don't got good health care. Ain't no way. That's a slap in the face to serve this country. And the country turn their back on you. Come on now. What you doing ain't in vain. I had to tell myself what I'm doing ain't in vain. I'ma keep on going. I'ma keep on going. Cause that's my dream. To buy a building. They have a kitchen. And I be able to prepare the food and we go out and we feed the homeless from 12 to 2 every single day. All hands on deck. We go feed people. And when we out there, the people that want help, we gonna help them. The people that come and they don't got no GED, we gonna help them. The people that don't got no job, don't know which way to go, don't got the resource or the tools, we gonna help them. Do you know some of our people just need help? They just need that one person that could come and just pour into them, put them on the right track, put them in the right direction, just help them a little bit, just a little bit. Help them maybe get into a shelter, help them get some mental health services, help them get into a program. That's why I created Grind Royal University to help. I got a big plan. I know God's about to bless my plan because we going to do great things. We going to do so many great things. So many. Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you so much. Thank you. So many great things. That's my focus, is really just helping people. because that's what we supposed to do anyway. We supposed to help. We are God's children, but you have to understand those people, they God's children too. We brothers and sisters. We ain't supposed to sit up and talk about the people that need help. We supposed to jump in and help them how we can. And guess what? Some of y'all so amazing that y'all can help them with some stuff, but guess what? Y'all know somebody else that could come help them too. Y'all know somebody that work here that can help them, that got a resource. Y'all know somebody here that got a resource. Guess what happened when we all work together? Guess what happens when we all work together and we help each other? We're greater as a community when we do that. We don't leave each other just out there. We don't do that. Thank you, Barry. Thank you so much. And that's why the enemy's fighting me so hard, y'all. Fighting me. Because he know what I've been praying to God. I'm like, God, just bless me with the building. Because the building's going to serve you, God. Everything we do in the building going to serve you, God. I don't just want, I just don't want no talk show, y'all. You know what I mean? I want to be able to serve. I want to take everything I struggle with, y'all, and I want to serve the people. I dropped out of school. I got my GED, what, like 2, 3 years ago? And guess what? I've been helping other people get their GED. That's going to be a part of Grinding Royal University. Helping people get their GED. Helping people go back to school if that's what they want to do. I want to create a grant that help people get a trade. Help people. I want to create a grant that if people want to go back to school, create a grant. I want to create a grant for men and women coming home from prison. I want to create a grant for them to be able to start their own business. I want to create a grant also to help low income families. I want to create several grants that help our community because that's what I'm about, our community. It's so much plans that I got, and it's not just me. I know the gifts that I have, y'all. You know what I mean? But I'm not a person that just think about me and what I want. Yeah, I'm gonna accomplish the goals that I want to do. But while doing that, I'm gonna also serve the community. I've been homeless before, so guess what? I'm gonna help the homeless. I've been hungry for before, so guess what? I'm gonna feed people. Everything that I went through is a testimony, but it's just not a testimony. I'm gonna serve them same people. I've had suicidal thoughts, so guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna speak about suicide. I'm gonna be an advocate for suicide. I've been through domestic violence. I'm gonna be an advocate for domestic violence. I'm gonna do it all. Watch. I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna change some things, and people gonna see what Grinding Royal University is doing, and listen, I want them to copy it. I ain't gonna be mad. I want them to come up with their own organization, their own thing, and let's do it all over the world. Let's help all over the world. That's how much I care about the community. That's how much I care about people and the well being of people. I got a whole plan. And God is about to bless my plan abundantly. I'm going to be blessed with that building. I'm going to be blessed with the resources. I'm going to be blessed with the wealth. And we're going to change the world. And we're going to keep doing great things in the world to prosper God's children and God's people. I don't want to just be blessed, y'all. I want everybody to be blessed. I want everybody to be blessed. And I want to use every single thing that I have been through in my whole entire life to help other people. I've been lied on, so guess what? I'm going to speak up for people that have been lied on. I've been mistreated, so guess what? I'm going to speak up for people that have been mistreated. I'm going to use every single thing I've been through, and I'm an advocate. And I'm going to be out here in the community doing the work. I promise you that. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with me today, this morning. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you start setting a tone. I hope you start tapping into your power. You are greatness. You are a child of God. You stand on that. No matter what, you stand on that you are a child of God. That's who you serve. That's who you belong to. You are protected. You are anointed. You are successful. Greatness. Wealthy, knowledgeable. Y'all have a great day.